moment that will always stay with me when I recall this lockdown is the shock and how deeply moved you are when you look out your window at night and you can see infinite stars and how clear the night sky is. The power of emotions that I'm feeling strongly influenced my decision to read The Comet Seekers by Helen Sedgwick. It is an amazing debut novel and the book I choose to introduce you today as my ebook review. So first of all, welcome back to our Kingston Library's Facebook page. Helen Sedgwick is a creative writer and an amazing teacher who's taught throughout Scotland. She is also a scientist and a physicist in particular, and she's taught at Glasgow University. She pursued her passion and interest in how both technology and the imaginary juxtapose, and yet they can intertwine. So for example, equipment, science, space exploration, and then ghosts and how the past can't escape us, how they can all combine together. And she's beautifully captured this passion and this interest and written it in her book. It is available on BorrowBox to download today, and I will describe it in one word: unputdownable. See, my eagerness made me unable to say the word. This book is amazing. I read it in 2 days. I was completely absorbed and was staying up very late with the stars shining outside and just lost in the stories of Roisin and Francois. Francois lives in France and Roisin lives in Ireland. That's where their story begins. You are introduced to these key characters, both very different and similar, as soon as you open the book. You are introduced to their pinnacle meeting and you are a bit bewildered. How has this happened? And suddenly you're brought back in time over 1,000 years through history on Francois' side of the family. Their stories, how whenever a comet has passed over, a significant event has happened in the family's lives, and all these events have accumulated and have been like a boulder falling down a hill and leading to this moment where Francois and Roisin meet. They meet in Antarctica, which is so vast, this beautiful wilderness, and their passion for the studying of comets is what unites them. I have no idea about how to study comets or how to read the night sky, but this book has inspired a real keen enthusiasm to learn. I think what you need to bear in mind is that the book's cover gives you a lot of clues to the power of the story. For example, it's not clear with the protective sleeve, but every image on this cover appears like it is stitched, so it's all interwoven, all threads pulled tight and deliberately placed, just like the characters where their meetings overlap. And it's so key to their journey of themselves, their growth through love, loss, discoveries about their families, their career development. And what's really powerful is that there's a tapestry in the background of this whole story that keeps resonating and appearing throughout the book, and it's as powerful with its imagery and the colours as it is as when both characters meet, and their clothes, what they remember vividly, and what it's revealed later on about how they discovered they were at the same place at the same time many years apart. You have to read this book. It is beautiful. It encourages you to be unafraid, to be bold, to be a strong, independent person, to chase your dreams, but also to be gentle with the ones you love. There are ghosts that haunt us. They will never leave. You can choose to let them stay, or you can do your best to shelter the next generation from their existence. Ghosts can be seen as a curse and a blessing, and I was very intrigued how Helen realistically depicted these ghosts against all of Roisin's scientific fascination, her discovery, how she maps the stars. So if you would like a book that challenges your expectations, excites you to be as in love with these characters as they are with the people they meet throughout their lives, and if you would like a book that brings you as much comfort as being in the red tent that is shown on this cover, this is the book for you. I hope you will choose it. You will not regret it. Thank you so much. It is available to download on BorrowBox.